Hello, good people of the internet. Today we're playing Greedland, which is a survivors like bullet heaven kind of game where you're playing, well, I guess humans, can't really tell, people from the future landing on planets and trying to gather up resources. There was an intro when I played the demo. It went by so quickly I didn't even get any of the story, but we're back playing. One maybe very quick tip, if you load up the game and you go into it and it doesn't shoot anything, head into mods and check that the system has this thing enabled. Hopefully, by the time the game actually releases, there won't be as many Chinese characters and stuff around in the English translation of the game, but currently there is, and this thing is very important if you want your gun to shoot. There is a modding, I'm using air quotes here, kind of system, and one of those mods gives you all these things, so you could unequip these things if you wanted to, and equip some different things, which would do maybe different, more powerful things. So if you know you're not using your HUD or your radar, but you had some big mecha gun or whatever it was, I don't know, then it would do more damage. Anyway, so we don't have power armor or any of this. As you can see, we need to level up to some level. Is that level 3? I don't know. We have an assault rifle. We can't upgrade it because we have to level up to maybe level 4. I don't know. Again, early access. Thank you to the devs for providing a key. The early access release is still a few days away, so I'm hoping they're going to fix these things. But anyway, you jump into a game, you land on a planet, and you are left shooting. Now, you can either choose to shoot, well, you're with your mouse click button, but when you're shooting, you're running slower. So your alternative, well, you can have it on automatic firing. That's what I'm trying to get at. Health recovery, or we can unlock the Vulcan, which shoots enemies in the front. So if I put it on automatic, you see I'm moving quite slowly, and it still actually needs to reload. It's still following my gun, my cursor. We're going to go for the one that looks epic, because it says the word epic here. When overheat, the weapon will unleash a shockwave that deals 20% of bullet damage. Sure. Do I want it to overheat then? Maybe. When I played the demo, it gave the option of letting the game shoot for you. And also you didn't have to open those crates yourself. So some things definitely have changed since the demo. So if you only played the demo, maybe you want to check it out again. We are going to get bonus experience points, I think. There may be options for people who just want that kind of casual experience. I didn't find any. I didn't really go looking that hard, though. Oh, is that my gun overheating? Right. Fine. And then there are these crystals that you have to shoot. So these are the things that you're really trying to take back with you, I think. I do have an ability. It will freeze things. And an airdrop has appeared. Right, what do we want? Penetration or weapon damage, but 25% heat generation. Or bounce. Let's have some bounce. Right. So we unlocked an ice ring. Can shoot the crystals. Right, so that you can see that ice ring did quite a lot. Well, I have my own ice, which isn't as good as that. And what do we want? Common... Oh, critical chance? Or do we want skills range? Or do we want to unlock more things? Let's go with unlocking more things, because I feel like we're not doing enough damage at the moment, so I'd like more damage. Also, I don't know... Okay, so the overheating comes from... You can see next to the gun there's this red kind of bar that starts to appear. Curved bar, shall we call it? Meter. That is a grenade. Burning area. Inflicts ongoing damage. Sure, as long as it doesn't do it to me. So an isolation shield, I think, gives you like no damage for a little period of time. Invincibility. What do we want? Skill effect or an extra grenade? Let's go with an extra grenade. Is it throwing grenades? Yes. I mean, it has very nice fire effects in this game. So, and the graphics as well do look quite good. So yeah, you just end up shooting lots of enemies. What do we want next? We can get more damage from our Vulcan. I feel like we need more damage from things, so let's keep having more damage. I always forget to use my skill, so let's use that. This guy's got a big tongue. We will avoid him. Extra attack range on the grenade, or just damage. Even though that one says it's rare, I feel like this one is more helpful. I don't need range. Plenty of enemies right next to me at the moment. And actually, I'm going to try, when I've got a next grenade down the floor, can I stand in the grenade? Apparently it does no damage to me. I am flame retardant. Penetration from our Vulcan, maybe, or just our weapon. We need our weapon to be stronger, please. I mean, also to have less annoying overheating system. Right, the ice ring. Also, I don't know if there's, like, I haven't had any crystals in a while. I don't know if I should be venturing slightly further away from where I am. Extra G crystals, yeah. Or we should start, unlock the UAV. It's like it will find them and kill them, but they're not exactly hard to find at the moment. They're everywhere. Basically, you're just telling me you're giving me another autocannon. But the Vulcan is already kind of an autocannon. Anyway, so I think we're looking for crystals. When I played the demo, there are many more crystals that I seem to find. Anyway, we now have overload. I do like this. Although it's now gone, so it was very short-lived bonus. And what do we want? Weakness targeting. So extra critical damage. Not that I know when critical damage is happening. Oh no, I do. It turns up in a different color, but I don't know if I can do any critical damage at the moment anyway. We had to survive 10 minutes in this level. And we are currently almost halfway through. And here comes a big enemy. What is this? Magnetic field? What does that do? Don't know, we'll find out in a second. So what do we want? Just 15% damage to everything or max health? Let's go with damage right now. Maybe that grabbed all the lying around experience points? Don't know. Extra bullet plus minus 20% accuracy or 2 Vulcans. So like, it sounds good, but yeah, let's go with it. Okay. And extra penetration, or the equipment penetrates more enemies. Or power armor, which does 10% or something 10%. I think we're going to go with our equipment. No, our weapon's firing a lot more. Anyway, so this thing has a lot of health. No, he doesn't. He has a lot of dead at the moment. Right, a hypercore. So you get these when you kill the big bossy things. Extra 50% damage, or critical rate and extra damage. This means half the time you're going to be doing 100% more damage, which means effectively it's the same thing. Right? If every other shot you're doing twice as much damage. That's the same as every shot doing twice as much damage. Anyway, so now my, what was it called? The UAV in my Vulcan, doing a few more useful things. I didn't even see what that was. Maybe an isolation shield? Oh yeah, and what I should have used against the big boss guy was my ability. Extra crit damage, that's kind of what we want. Although we also want to unlock extra equipment. We could unlock the prism. Increases the damage of bullets that pass through it. No, let's go with the critical damage. So now we're doing more crits and extra damage on that crit. Again, haven't seen any crystals for a while. Maybe there was a limit on this level of 200. Now that I've reached 200, it's not letting me have any more, I don't know. Maybe I need to go find a different area of the map. Okay, so this whole time maybe I should have just been coming over here. There's plenty of crystal. Well, I say plenty. Two crystal things. But I don't know if they replenished and there were just two spawned right next to each other, so it didn't really... You know, there can only be 2 on the map or something, or if there can only be 4 and it only spawns more when you've got rid of the first 4. Who knows? I want weapon damage. I don't want extra heat generation. Heat efficiency. Is that will get the extra Vulcan. So let's go with heat efficiency. That will let me shoot longer, right? Looks like it. Right, now there's a drop or something over here. I'm being a bit more careless with my movement, but who cares? I mean, I will care if I die. I don't actually know if there's a consequence for dying. Presumably you don't get all the stuff that you came to level with. I don't know what those big yellow things are. Oh, it's because they're being fired at me by these things. Right, so we're going to do a bit more movement to see if we can find more crystal stuff. Duration time on the equipment. Flying radius on the plasma discs. Oh, that's the grenade duration of the flames. I see. Or just power armor plus 10% experience point. Well, let's go with that. Well, that makes me think that I wanted the power... The thing that said I had power... 10% of something. I don't know. It's in Chinese. Who knows? Another airdrop. Sure, we'll go get that. Overload. Don't mind if I do. This is one of my favorite upgrades so far. Although it's very short-lived. I would like it to last a bit longer, but I suppose it would then be really overpowered. Warning. Right. So maybe I used my ability a bit too soon. I can unlock the Iron Shield, which can nullify incoming attacks. Maybe that's the thing to choose. Given it told me there was a incoming something or other. Extra skills range. Again, I don't think we need the range. Let's go with Vulcans. A couple more Vulcans. Which are the guns, not like the species from Star Trek. Right, there's a lot of experience on the ground here, which I would like to have, if you don't mind. Okay, +1 second duration and -1 charging time. Or plus 20% damage of all equipment, which makes more sense, right? Do you need to actually shoot stuff? Enemies everywhere. Yeah, running into things. Again, so the spaceship's going to arrive in 2 minutes. There is a drop over here. So do I get this, even though I don't know what it does? Or do I just get cooling speed? Let's go with cooling speed. Right, what are you? Overload. Yes, please. seriously fun. But I want that the whole time. I mean, obviously to build up to it, you don't want it just from the start. Penetrate one more enemy. If you say so. Also, I don't know if there's more crystals somewhere. More heat generation. Vulcan damage. Let's go with extra critical damage, because we should be doing a lot of crit stuff. So, like, we should be up to almost 200, plus 200% crit damage, right? In theory, given that we had plus 100%, plus 40%, plus 40%. Yeah, maybe I should shoot things. There's an airdrop down here. Repair tool. What's that for? Repairing me. Maybe. We are going to go for, sure, this one, because it wants me to have it. It wants me to have the grenade duration. Not that duration on a grenade makes sense, but it's the length of time the stuff is burning for on the ground. Anyway, we have 13 seconds or so. There is lots of experience on the ground, which I'm not grabbing. And, well, I suppose it doesn't really matter at this point. Let's just get defense to make sure we don't die in the last 7 seconds of the mission. I don't know where the spaceship is going to arrive. Probably in the middle. What are these guys? It's going to land here, I think. And it does a good job of killing everything. So you don't have to worry when it does land. Anyway, we gathered 400 gems. We survived the whole 10 minutes and made 3,100 kills. And you get these G points, you return to base. What do you do with the G points then? You can spend them on upgrades. But what? Alright, there's missions. So maybe I should have been paying attention. There was the advanced mission, there's the achievement mission. If I'd used dash, and I used it, what, like once, then that would have been something to do. Maybe I should have been paying attention to that. Up to something 3 to unlock power armor. Yeah, okay, so we need to upgrade these. We need to do these missions. Maybe. And we completed the jungle mission 1 time, so we can claim that reward. Confirm. Excellent. And you get lots of other rewards at various points in time. And then that's fine. This advances me to the next level. So these are the things you really should be focusing on, I guess, from game to game. And then when you do those things, then you can upgrade your stuff. So, you know, I could upgrade my full power of my all equipment, or the overcharge. Increase your weapon's damage greatly, but make it overheat. Overheat, so plus 50% weapon damage per level. I've reached the maximum level on that anyway. Anyway, there are various things that you can upgrade. Not that I know what this section is. And, oh, I was going to say it won't let me do it, but it is going to let me do it for some reason. Anyway, this is Greedland. I'm going to play a couple more of these. Feel free to come back and watch those ones. If you've liked the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more things like this, then please subscribe. It really does help the channel. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day wherever it is you are.